Kawhi Leonard. The mystery man. Kawhi Leonard, the guy that people watch him, they appreciate his skills. He has led the Toronto Raptors into the NBA Finals. But what's going on in the head? What's he thinking right now? So you have a situation where he doesn't just play for the Toronto Raptors. He is playing for Canada right now.
Team Canada. That's what Toronto Raptors are.
And
Team
seriously,
Canada.
the idea after watching the fans in Jurassic Park, 16,000 strong, the fans in that arena last night, the idea of him walking away from not just Toronto, but for an entire country, like it would be the ultimate tease, right? You're there for a year, and then you walk away, leave him like, no, you can't possibly leave. All right, my thought right now is the big loser as they sit right now are the Lakers. And the reason I say this is the fact that Kawhi Leonard is no question the best player in these playoffs. His value right now is peaked. And the thought in my head of him playing second fiddle to LeBron James, not happening. He is the guy now. Now, if LeBron wants to play second fiddle to Kawhi Leonard, so be it. But if the Lakers hang on to LeBron, and you talked last week, and boy, everyone was just excited about all the deals that Dahntay was making. We got all kinds of deals coming up today.
I got something else for you today, too.
But, I mean, the idea of Kawhi Leonard joining the Lakers and playing in the shadow of LeBron James, to me, makes no sense at all. None.
It depends on what Kawhi wants. Kawhi is not like anyone you probably know. He's so comfortable in his own skin. He has this made up how he wants to do it. He plays video games, goes to get his hair braided, hangs out with his family. He's not worried about nothing else that you or I are worried about. However, can I take a little bit of a detour here? Let's talk about these San Antonio Spurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because these San Antonio Spurs are always in the middle of everything. And they try to depress Kawhi's value by saying, because they put that out. He's a San Antonio, he's a Spurs player. They try to make like everybody that does successful in their system, they created, and it only works for them. What that does is depress their value. They can negotiate differently with them, get them to take less, extend their cap. Like it helps the Spurs work out. But when Kawhi Leonard sat down on him, was like, listen, I'm hurt and I don't want to be here anymore because I don't fit. Then what they tried to do was, okay, get him out of here and get somebody of caliber of Kawhi. And they end up getting DeMar DeRozan, who's not, they wanted an all-star back. Okay. But then I just saw rumblings this week about how DeMar DeRozan might be on the trading block and could possibly be available for the Lakers. The people that they said that the Spurs were like, nah, you shouldn't trade with the Lakers. So when it's convenient for them, the Spurs will take their youth. They will. They'll trade DeMar DeRozan for that package that AD was taking. You understand what I'm saying? Because it works. They just do whatever's necessary to keep the Spurs alive, to keep them competitive. And it would be a shame if the Spurs trade DeMar DeRozan, who they got for Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi was about to go to the Lakers, they were like, nah, you shouldn't trade with the Lakers because blah, 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 blah. Like, that's not a good enough package. If they end up trading Kawhi for any part of that package, Kuz, Brandon Ingram, anything Lonzo, like, yeah, we needed some youth, and they're not. The Spurs have been like just taking it. They were the Monty Williams thing. They were there with them. Monty should not talk to the Lakers. That's a bad job for him. Pop, he talked to Pop, and that's the wrong job for you. Yeah, because Pop is always trying those secret executives that always have to say something about LeBron James or something about the Lakers that go anonymous. Yeah, they're trying to keep their own team relevant, and that's just that's the dirtiness of the NBA, because we tell you not to take something, but we might end up taking it. It's so unfair. And Kawhi Leonard was in the midst of all of that stuff because he almost didn't get to this point because people were all over his head. If he thought about the distractions like most sensitive NBA players do, if he was like them in any respect, he wouldn't be here right now.
All right. Would you agree with this, though? Based on his position, that could only improve. Imagine if they actually win the NBA championship.
That would be amazing.
But even if they don't, and it's a competitive series against the Warriors, and he plays like he's played throughout the playoffs. I mean, he's calling his own shots right now. So I'm going to give you three choices, Dahntay. He could be stay in Toronto for more money, although that's offset by the fact you got a 53% federal income tax in Canada as opposed to 37% in the United States. To put that in dollars and cents, if you were making, let's say, $20 million, you're losing about $2 million extra dollars to taxes by playing in Canada.
So he'll be making 40, so he'll lose 4.
Okay,
right.
So there you go. Exactly. All right, that's choice 1. Choice 2 would be the Lakers. Choice 3 is the Clippers. Now, remember, he bought a $13.3 million home in the San Diego area, which certainly raised all the speculation. As an L.A. guy who went to San Diego State, who has a new home in the San Diego area, beautiful, incredible home, he's not going to sit there and freeze his ass off in Toronto. He's going to come back to Southern California, where he's from, and it's going to come down to the Lakers and Clippers. So I'm going to throw it out to you right now. I want a prediction from Dahntay Jones. Raptors, Lakers, Clippers. Who is he playing for next season?
Okay, listen. Can I give you the Raptors? If he wins a championship, if he wins a championship. I'm going to say the Clippers.
All right. So is that the Clippers with the idea that they could also land Kevin Durant, or it's Clippers regardless of who else they pick up?
Listen, I've spoken to many members in the Clippers, and they are so confident that it scares me. And it's that he is the foundational piece to take them into Inglewood.
Does he, and then I got back to this whole idea, since he has established himself, arguably now, as the best two-way player in this league.
I'll take that.
Does he want to share the stage with a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James? Who both got, and remember about Durant. Durant's frustration at Golden State is the fact that no matter what he's done, he's in the shadow of Steph Curry. That is Steph Curry's team, okay? Mm-hmm. And Durant is, even by Warrior fans, is sort of looked at as an outsider. He's tired of it. He had to do this with Russell Westbrook and OKC. Now it's Steph Curry. He wants to be the guy. So is Kawhi Leonard, would he be comfortable playing alongside a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James, both who obviously demand that the spotlight be on them first?
Well, he will be coming into this free agency as the king.
Yes.
So if we win the championship, he'll be coming in as the king. So they will be pitching him as coming, this is your team, any of his options. And if you're not pitching that, like, you don't get a meeting.
I agree with 100% agree with that. But the idea, if you do that, and then how do the Lakers try to sell that when you have LeBron James?
I think LeBron James is selling that. I don't think LeBron James is selling I'm king anymore. But mind you, we are as good as each other, but it comes a point in time where I'm going to have to like delegate to someone else to hold a team down. And I think that's his approach right now.